Hi, welcome to Wine Mastery. My name's John Whitefoot, this is
John Murphy.
And we're going to tell you all about wine. In this particular episode, we are going to talk about a Primitivo from the very south of Italy in Puglia.
Puglia. I think.
Yes, well,
yeah, we'll go with it.
The hill bit, you can see it in the map there, just the hill bit of Italy. And we're going to do it now. So we have a Primitivo. It is available in the UK from Majestics. It's £9.99. So, you know, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. But, you know, it's sort of like, I suppose...
It's a nice price, isn't it? Yeah, it's sitting on a tenner, isn't it?
It's not too extravagant, I guess.
No. No, not for us. No. It's a tenner.
It's a tenner with penny change, absolutely. So, as I say, it's a Primitivo, which is the same as the Zinfandel grape.
Is it?
Yeah, Primitivo is made from the Zinfandel grape. It's just, obviously, they do taste very different because of the terroir. The terroir? Terroir. Thank you. The terroir.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's the bottle. You can see the bottle and the label. So, shall we begin by having a look at the colour, John?
As always, John, let's go for it.
It's quite light, isn't it? By that I mean translucent.
Yeah, it's got that. This is not a bad thing when I say it's quite thin. You can see straight through there, but it's got a nice, like purple. Not got a light purple, vibrant, but nothing. It's not like say deep and rich. But there's nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
Okay, on the old nose.
On the nose. That smells quite sophisticated. It smells quite old. I'm not sure what year this one is actually. 21. So it's a very young one.
It is young, yeah. I know what you mean with that. It smells classy. It smells it smells like it's going to be a nice drink. It's got for me, I'm just getting the cherry in there. Nothing. I'm struggling to get anything underneath there, but again, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I'm getting cherry. I guess there's something else in the background, but I can't identify what it is. But certainly, cherry is the predominant.
And I think it's that one of the things. Once you've got that one, it's hard to find.
But underneath that, yeah.
Yeah, smelling good. Let's have a go on the old
taste buds. Yeah. That tastes more. And cherry's certainly there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the cherry comes straight through, and that's, as I always said, if you can get it on the nose and the palate, that's good.
But is it like an earthy taste to it?
I don't know. I'm not.
You can't pick it up.
I'm not getting an earthiness. Definitely, the tannins are quite in your face there, but for such a light wine, I understand this is seen no oak.
Yeah, so as I understand it from reading the notes.
But there's still, for something that's seen no oak, I think that's quite. It's not as thin as I thought it'd be, especially after looking at the colour. I thought, that might be a bit too light, a bit too easy, but that's holding its own, I'd say.
Yeah, it's quite fruity, isn't it? It's a strange. It's like halfway between. It's certainly not heavy, but it's not very, very fruity. If you know what I mean. It's
not in your face.
It's in between there, isn't it? Yeah, in between.
And I'd say this is a good all rounder. This one, I'd happily drink that.
I think that a lot of Italian wines are made with a view that they're going to be drunk with a meal. Yeah,
definitely.
Rather than just drunk on their own.
And I could see that with that as well.
Yeah, I think that certainly for me that would be what I would be doing with this one, rather than it's not one I just take a bottle by the fireside and then just drink that. It is something I think that's much more instantaneous, much more social, having a meal with someone. Yeah,
it's not just something like you say you're not going to sit down and fire and really kind of get in there and appreciate everything, because it's not really that much to get in there and appreciate. But I say that's no bad thing. It's horses, of course. It's a time, it's a mood thing, and that, I think it's just ticked my mood right now.
Absolutely, because you don't, and those sort of wines tend to be more expensive, and you don't want to be spending that sort of money if you're not really concentrating because you're enjoying the conversation. So,
yeah, definitely.
It's just a social lubricant in that sense.
And at £10, I think that's
well, it could be cheaper.
It could be, but it's not, John. It's £10, live with it. But yeah, I could live with it.
All right, so if we're looking at that, let's move on to pairing, shall we?
Pairing, okay. I've not even thought about this. Do you want to go first or not?
I'll go first. Well, the first thing I've come to is immediately thought of is pizza. So margherita pizza. I think I'd go fantastic with this. Or maybe sort of say a spaghetti bolognese. I think that would also, the meat would also take down those end tannins a little bit and soften it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah. Cheese-wise, I think it's not... I can't see it really taking on very, very strong cheeses, but just something to take away the tannins in there. So I would perhaps... Maybe something like the go with Caerphilly, which I know that's a good all-rounder for me. I think the texture would suit that as well. I think that would go down nicely. What else would I put with that one?
Any ideas of Italian cheeses?
Well... No, because they do tend to be harder cheeses, which is absolutely fine. I'd probably more, if anything, Spanish with the Manchego.
Yeah.
I know they're kind of similar things anyway. The Spanish and the Italian cheeses. So yeah, because it's not going to take on part. No, I'd stick with Manchego, but a younger one, maybe the 3-month-old, not the 12-month.
How old do they get?
I think I'm not sure in saying this, but 18 months, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're going in kind of 3.
Wow.
Yeah. There might be an old one. I've just never tried an old one yet.
Okay. Yeah. And so, shall we move on to score?
Score, yeah. I never even thought about that either, John.
Go on ahead of you. I'm ahead of the curve here.
All right, let's have a look. You are. Okay. So I'm going to go with da.
And I'm going to go with 76.
Ooh, I said 72.
Okay.
I think I was enjoying it more than you as well.
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? I think that's maybe because I was thinking to myself, this isn't really my style, and so maybe I didn't want to sort of...
Brought that down because of that.
Because of that, yes.
I just think I didn't want to be over generous because at the end of the day, it's an all right wine, but it's nothing that...
Yeah, it's not.
It's a
as
good
you
wine.
say, it's not something you're going to say, I've got to go back straight out of the shop.
Yeah.
But again, I think you might have a different opinion of it if we were eating, and we had that. I think, well, that's really, really nice.
Yeah, how it matches, because that is a lot to do with, isn't it? How you judge your wine, or how you
and especially Italian wine. As I say, I think a lot of their wine is,
to go with the food.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys. Well, if you get a chance to try this, then please let us know your comments. See what you think of it. If you get a chance to sort of click the like button and subscribe, also do that. That helps other people find us. And until the next time, guys, we'll see you there. Chin chin.
Oh, chin chin. We forgot the glass.
Oh no, it's all right. We can do it occasionally without,
Okay. Chin chin.
Chin chin.